YouTube Live. Are you ready for Backlash? Right. Anyway, for WWE Backlash, who's gonna win? Jacob Fatu or Roman Reigns? Ja- um, what's his name? Dan Harris and a missing opponent versus The Miz and Tick Wilson.
So much of this week and so much of our countdown show has been spent, guys.
First time. Io Sky or Oscar?
But we're going to miss not talk about what it means to the tribal chief for Roman Reigns. It's defined by that over 1,500-day title reign. But never forget, that title reign is also a part of the bloodline story. Since WrestleMania, this has been the beginning of a new era for Roman Reigns. A new opportunity for him to continue to tell that story. If he were to lose his first final.
We have 6 more minutes. Anyway, for WWE Backlash. I might off for it. Off for a minute. Anyway, for WWE Backlash. You know the way that Backlash. Jacob or Roman?
Tonight, Seth Rollins is doing the characteristics of a fearless martyr. He understands how dangerous it is. Modus operandi to destroy.
Io Sky or Oscar?
Or you might be allergic to Backlash. I'll just ask you guys simply this: is Braun Breaker ready?
Braun Breaker or Seth Rollins? Seth freaking Rollins.
I don't think it's going to be that dire.
I'm not ready for that.
No. We're not.
Win. What's up? What's up?
Getting the real deal and being ready are two different things, though, now.
He's ready. The question is Seth freaking right?
Who's gonna win? Roman or Jake up?
I mean, we are ready to kick things off here at Tampa, Florida. Biggie and Gregory. I'm Jackie Redis. So much.
Thank you. Can you do the same?
Side, but for now, we
Seth Rollins or Braun Breaker?
That's what I'm talking about. You don't have to say no. Ladies and gentlemen, none of that. I know how to say
Nowhere near.
Please welcome. She was
Um,
Can see by the dawn's early light. What's
I bet you that's me. I got an instructor. I'll get you shot.
Super.
gleaming? Whose broad
Right.
stripes
I'm that.
What did she ask you for her money back?
She getting $2.
through the night.
Watching some WWE Backlash.
Oh, say does
We want seriously answer.
that way.
Always think this song.
Mm, That's right. I'm watching wrestling right now. I'm watching wrestling right now. I don't know what match is on.
This is the vibrant Gulf Coast city of Tampa, which is the epicenter of the WWE Universe tonight. Downtown is the Benchmark International Arena, home to the NHL's Tampa Bay Lightning. Tonight, host of WWE Backlash. The United States title is on the line tonight. The champions
You don't know when Trick or Sammy.
Sammy.
champion Sami Zayn in a WrestleMania rematch tonight.
But it's one of those.
The US guy or Oscar?
See, Oscar looks better without.
Very evil.
Dan has and Mr. Opponent versus The Miz Tick Wilson.
At Backlash tonight.
You don't mean Jelly Roll when they're saying. Jake up alone.
Get up, yeah.
Says he needs the world title, but he says he needs to beat his cousin to do it, the tribal chief. Keep the title away from his cousin, Jacob Fatu, tonight. Welcome to Tampa. Here live. For Backlash. Oh, there's no right side. We're gonna fix that.
But you taking the whole off of July. Saying 4 times. But it's ain't taking off. This ain't taking off again. Roman. That's the whole of July.
that title. You don't deserve. You haven't.
Chat.
I can't do that.
My match getting off her.
Oh no! Oh no! Braun Breaker! Showdown. I'll see you.
Let's.
I'll make one of them. I want to say something. I put such a game in. That's the only game I want.
Ready?
Reynolds on my lives.
See the all and the 5 or 6. Just all.
Come on.
You are looking live at the Touchdown International Arena in Tampa, Florida. We are sold out tonight. 15,215 WWE fans on hand for WWE Backlash presented by Morgan.
Come on. Sad. Who wins?
Come on, Seth.
Who?
Come on, Seth.
Come on, sir. Put it down. Fall.
Seth.
Right now. Nah.
He's fighting what? Wrong breaker?
Yeah.
Wake up! I am. I'm tired of telling you know. I can zone for you make me walk for protecting.
Well, Seth or Blonde, pick the vote.
Thank you for joining us tonight on ESPN2, of course, internationally on Netflix. I'm Michael Cole. He's Wade Barrett. Seth Rollins looking to try to stop the rise of Braun Breaker. Yeah, it's kind of the theme of the night here tonight. Young stars trying to take down some of the pillars of WWE from the past. Seth Rollins has his work tonight against Braun Breaker. This match tonight is brought to you by Invincible versus Throwdown. Another Invincible 3-on-3 tag fighting action in the universe. Invincible versus is out now on Xbox Series consoles, PlayStation 5, and PC.
Come on. No, no one watching here. Who's gonna win, Seth or Blonde? Thing. Name. And then Georgia. That's me, blonde, white, bright,
The unpredictable badass, Braun Breaker. And if you need a tale of the tape on this matchup, I believe on Seth Rollins' side, you have experience. And that would be it. Braun Breaker on the other side, strength.
blonde, white, Seth versus Seth Rollins now.
To slay Rollins tonight. Yeah, Braun Breaker is potentially anybody in the locker room's worst nightmare. And Seth Rollins needs to be very careful not to be dragged into a
Come on, Seth.
explosive, powerful superstar. Seth Rollins.
You know what I mean? Seth, I'm blonde, bright,
Try and outsmart Braun Breaker. I think there's two key points to this matchup. First, Seth Rollins needs to end this early. I think the longer the matchup becomes his favorite Breaker. Number two,
Come on.
That's my son.
Come on, Seth.
Rollins a half dozen times to pass
Come on, Seth.
suicide drive by Rollins. And a lot of pent-up frustration with Rollins as it comes to Breaker. Yeah, and this is exactly what we're talking about. Braun Breaker taking out Seth Rollins over 6 months ago, costing him numerous times in his career, costing him the World Heavyweight Championship with a vicious attack and that is now exploding in the face of Braun Breaker.
Come on, Seth.
Gliding Breaker into the announce table. Rollins like a ball of fire to start this matchup tonight against Breaker. It's exactly how Seth needed.
Wow. Wow.
We'll be on the Countdown Show in a very special interview that he's nearing 40 years old. He doesn't know how much time he has left at the top. He understands there's going to be many like Braun Breaker trying to take him down a notch. So this is such an important match for Rollins.
Come on, Seth.
40 years.
Who's gonna win, Seth or blonde, bright,
Thanks to Breaker. You have to admire the official for letting things go in the early part of this matchup because there's been so much bad blood between these two. It was the night of WrestleMania last year. He formed divisions. From the group that he Breaker picking Rollins out of the straight out to the floor. Well, that's the young power of Breaker coming to the floor early on. You don't want to fall in line behind Seth Rollins. Using Braun Breaker to keep himself effectively using Breaker as a
Come on, blonde, bright,
heavyweight champion, and that was certainly did not work. How much things can change in a year? Last year, right here in Tampa, Florida.
Come on, blonde, Seth. Seth Rollins. Come on.
Took on CM Punk and Sami Zayn in a matchup. Now they are bitter enemies.
Come on, Seth.
It's his second match in the past 7 months.
Come on, dude.
The last one was at WrestleMania, a classic against Gunther. Before Breaker would intervene. Things up, and Breaker now with a takedown of Rollins, and now Breaker.
Blonde, bright, Seth.
Some aggression from Breaker. I'm glad you raised the fact this is Rollins' second match in 7.
Who wins, Seth or blonde, bright, Give me a vote.
Not be that for someone like Seth Rollins. That's about how much you try. You never get to game speed without being battle-hardened. And let's not forget, Wade, that Seth Rollins, I should say, Braun Breaker missed some significant time too with an injury. You'll know full well as an athlete, the younger you are, the quicker you bounce back from injuries. That is simple truth, especially with the amount of miles already on the body of Seth Rollins. Here's the code and a kick out by Seth at 1. Braun Breaker likes to talk trash. He thinks very highly of himself. Interesting video of him.
Come on, Seth.
Let's see, 400 pounds. It's fast talking Seth Rollins as he
Rollins.
knees on the bench press. That is just ludicrous.
What I saying?
was Braun there. Yeah, and here's part of the thing. The early onslaught that came from Seth Rollins had just bounced off the mentality of Braun Breaker. Didn't start to doubt himself, didn't start to wonder, can I really make it at this level against Seth? Just absorbed that damage and is now bouncing back.
No.
Braun Breaker was going to be a star, a future main event. Back in June of 2020, 6 years ago, Seth Rollins would go down to NXT, defend the World Championship, and retain it against Braun Breaker. He went to Shawn Michaels and said, listen, give me the best that NXT has. Shawn Michaels, the Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid, said it's Braun Breaker. Yeah, no doubt about it. And let's talk about Paul Heyman on the outside. The this squeeze on the throat of Seth Rollins looking for mental damage. Paul Heyman. One
On.
New person to put his teeth into a guaranteed future WrestleMania main event. You could barely pick better than Braun Breaker.
Come on.
Braun Breaker understands that he made this bed and he has
Come on, Seth.
and he talked a lot about
Let's go, Seth Rollins.
much like Rollins did to the Shield a decade earlier. And here's the
1, 2.
It's just a
Yeah.
with what Seth did to the Shield. Let's face
Tap
it.
this string. Tap this string and some light.
Gifted to anybody. It has to be taken in a hostile fashion. They don't come much more hostile than Braun Breaker and his treatment of Seth for the role.
That's no one.
For yourself. You're self-centered piece of trash. In many ways, Breaker's attack on Rollins last year did the same thing. They did the same thing, but it can also be said that perhaps Breaker preempted an attack from Rollins. But leopards don't change their spots. Rollins has form of doing that. Breaker just got to Rollins before, as Breaker sees it, Rollins inevitably attacked him. But Alex Rollins had a strategy tonight. He said, listen, when my back is against the wall, I am my best version of myself.
Come on, Seth.
The problem with Breaker is he took his shot a couple of times, delivering spears, and he wasn't able to kill Rollins. And Seth says that's going to come back and bite down. The tables seem to be turning in mid-match momentum, slowly drifting towards Seth Rollins.
Mm.
The Braun could be paying the price right before our eyes.
Mm.
Braun is a future star, but he's just not ready. Yeah, I don't agree with that. So, Braun Breaker was born ready. Oh my God! He got a big takedown with a clothesline to Rollins. Breaker collapses into the car.
Mm.
Rollins has got to kick it to another near fall. But again, there's the quickness, the 23-mile-per-hour speed of Breaker. Take a look at this human blur. This is one huge human being, 250 pounds. But it's right across the larynx of Seth freaking Rollins. And I take umbrage with Seth Rollins saying Braun Breaker is not yet ready. If you listen to guys at the top of the card, the young guys will never be ready. How many times have we seen stars slow the momentum of guys they are threatened by? And that could be the case with Rollins and Breaker. Another release German by Braun, who is putting Rollins through the ringer. Remember, Rollins had a shoulder injury. He's had a history of knee injuries. Of course, he's got to be banged up internally after all the spears in the past 6 weeks. And those suplexes will hurt your insides even more. Cover by Breaker. Is it enough? And so he kicks out of your fall. It's been clear from the word go that there is a lunatic streak inside of Braun Breaker. You called him a head case on occasion. I would say the biggest asset he has is Paul Heyman on the outside, guiding that lunatic streak, targeting it exclusively on Seth Rollins. Why shouldn't the Happy Meal is what he is, but nonetheless, to your point on Heyman, Rollins has warned Breaker, don't trust the man. Rollins knows that firsthand. Paul Heyman going to hook his wagon to the next stars he's done his entire career. There's been a history of it, but the rewards of having Heyman on your side, albeit for a temporary amount of time, are just too late to turn down for many superstars. Not so long ago. And Rollins now, he's actually fighting Breaker, creating anything he can to create some space. If I think again against this guy, Breaker style. Cover.
1, 2,
Still in it, and that's the reason the man is a 6-time world champion. They did not execute that Frankensteiner quite as crisply as he wanted, and that could have been the difference of how Seth was able to kick out there. Enough damage caused, however, to keep the architect down for that. When you talk about hand in there, you see the
Rollins. Let's go, Rollins. Let's go, Rollins.
Lacks the experience at the top level of a Seth Rollins. That's why he has to lean on the smarts of Paul Heyman. Local crowd electric here tonight, over 15,000 sold out in Tampa. Ron Breaker has been dominating.
Come on, Rollins.
Rollins away, dumps him out to the floor. Some years, as you mentioned, with spear after spear over the past several weeks, and Rollins.
You know, he's in there from the spear.
Seth better turn around because Ron Breaker right next
Mm.
and Rollins catches him.
Super kick.
I believe Breaker was going for a spear, and Rollins met him there. What an absolute bullseye from Seth freaking Rollins, and a moving target. Both men laid out, and the count is climbing, Cole. Yeah, now the official counting with Ernest. The count is
5,
will have a double
6,
6 7. Rollins and Breaker
8.
stir. Count of 8. On count of 9. Breaker and Rollins barely beat the count. Still close. Rollins was on 9.9 there, living dangerously. Tells you the toll that has been taken on Seth's body so far. Well, this may well turn into a dogfight, and for me, that has to benefit Breaker. Mentioned earlier, the longer.
Oh, not there. Whoa.
Good start to take
Whoa.
clotheslines by Rollins. Is wearing down Breaker. Rollins just has that durability, that heart and drive that has served him so well through his career. Rollins has to duck underneath that.
Come on, Seth. 1, 2, 3. Time from the stump.
Kick in the face.
1, 2.
I think the only thing that saved Breaker there, Rollins was going for the stop,
Keep up.
and Breaker's just moved
Oh,
himself.
I don't like nonsense. I want to, but keep up. You watching YouTube?
To the
You
tape.
watching?
Yeah, that's what was against the stove.
They're my YouTube. What other comment? They're my YouTube. What other comment? You're a comment. Asshole.
Electric.
Go to YouTube. He was calling me an asshole.
Grin on his face, believes he may have Breaker where he wants him. Those deep waters that Seth is only too well versed in, but Braun, on the other hand,
And people go on YouTube. Oh, mine? So about on YouTube. You're watching on YouTube now? No, YouTube. YouTube. What about YouTube? Like comments on YouTube. My YouTube channel.
military press into a knees to the gut.
People are live.
I'm watching TV.
Flips inside out. And Rollins landed on the back of his neck. And that's not good for Rollins. Stepping himself by Breaker. Great athleticism. Covered up. Pick out by Seth. I'm not sure what Seth was going for there, but the body just seemed to give up on him halfway through. And that might be that exhaustion, that pain factor kicking in. And, you know, full
At a comment.
Braun Breaker senses that and has a major upper hand now.
No, push up. It's really not that push ups, bro.
Being by the fact that Braun Breaker has been Rollins worked up. And Rollins wanted this fight.
Oh, my asshole.
Breaker, he was wrong, but he dismantled the group as well.
Stop. You see? This video not about push-ups.
With a
Come on, Seth.
clothesline, the explosiveness of Braun Breaker. Just a home-run slug to the throat. Take another look at
Seth.
this damage. So many superstars, but immediately it's desperate.
There's only ESPN1. I can't show. So I'm going to pop up some pop. And we hear in the background. You want Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. Who's gonna win? Seth Rollins or Braun Breaker?
Witnessing the rise of Breaker. Will Seth Rollins continue to stay on top? Seth Rollins looks like a broken neck on the outside. Roll to the outside to try and get some breathing room, but now in hot pursuit.
I mean, you as a monitor. No, no. You need ban him.
So,
You need ban him. You need ban that one. Ban it. I make you monetize.
We've seen Breaker do this before. Breaker has become his calling card. That jumping clothesline.
Come on, Seth.
Putting his own body on the line in a hellacious landing. Even worse of it, both men flying out as the cat is now pounding. Ladies, this match is physical as you thought it would be, but perhaps even more so. It should have been over by now, and it may be over in a matter of seconds. We're up to 4 though. I don't know how Braun Breaker does it. Launches his body through the air like that, and lapsing onto his opponent on the announce table. The official now on a count of 7. Breaker trying to drag him.
Come on, Seth.
Statement.
For the lights. At this ring.
Breaker gonna climb up top. We're gonna go to the top rope. Seth Rollins gonna meet him there. Breaker's a Rollins with a superplex.
Yeah. Come on, get out. Two. And the other one, push up one. Push up.
Where's the superplex? We've seen it a million times, but no Breaker is just built different.
Right.
Superstar that Seth has been in there with the kill.
Come on, blonde.
Dangerously, but again, it covered it over in a blink of an eye there for Seth Rollins. 15,000 plus.
Whoa.
Singing his
Whoa.
the official champion there. Might take more than a song to save Seth Rollins from this predicament.
Come on, Seth.
Stalking and having his way with Rollins. How many times have we seen Seth turn that superplex into a Falcon Arrow, and Breaker this time was physical answers that perhaps nobody else in the locker room does have. Just freak levels of power, explosivity, and we'll get a little dose of it right here, perhaps. Rollins, though.
Someone like TikTok. Come on, Seth.
We know full well Seth Rollins has that fighting spirit, that raking the back of Breaker. Old school tactic, but highly effective there. Created some separation, but not for long. And another breaking Steiner. When you have a clock in your head, when you deliver damage to an opponent, you know how long it's going to take to let back off the net. Well, throw that clock out of the window when you're in there with Braun Breaker, because time just speeds up. He just
Come on, Seth.
never comes out of 5th gear. And another Frankenstein. Rollins somehow landed on his feet.
And then on his feet.
Rollins getting fired up now. How does Rollins
Yeah, oh shit. Oh fuck.
This is nice.
Come on, Seth.
Come on.
This area. Breaker down.
Hi, Dwayne.
One.
And Breaker's in play.
Come on, Seth.
That's so sad.
The breaker.
Well, while Heyman trying to involve.
He's living. Small on the face of Seth Rollins. Yeah, but how wise was that? Way because he knew it was over.
Chair.
He was expecting this.
I didn't hit the chair.
You. Surprised by this shit.
Better watch it back.
Rollins was ready. Austin Theory division. Logan
Come on. So, you know, it cost him knowing that.
was ready to your point. Well, he's used this playbook himself in the past. He may well have learned the play. Theory.
Listen, you must have.
He didn't save Breaker. After the stomp by Rollins, the Breaker was dead and pounding in that ring. And Austin
You ain't gonna lose. You don't wanna lose someone. Come on, Seth. You watching you on the spill. I'm not. And win.
Exertion from Heyman. Oh, spear by Breaker.
Nope.
Check that. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. Rollins at 2
He
and
said, no. Well, Seth said no.
Rollins in shock. Breaker can't believe it. I will say this, Breaker did not make top speed on that spear. This is the only reason Rollins is still taking.
Whoa.
Just looked over
Pouring the slaps down.
Stop combo. Shaking off the cobwebs of this spells danger.
Come on.
Rollins countered the spear.
Put it up. Come on, Seth.
Rollins going up in the second row. Look at
myself. I want that.
Come on, Seth. Come on. License.
Breaker. To Rollins.
That's it. Yep. That one, that's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest win in the career of Braun
Breitman beat Seth.
Breaker has arrived. What a ferocious matchup. Braun Breaker's physicality in there got himself the win. And this is when Logan and Theory had just been taken out by Seth. They inserted themselves in the match. It was this almost short spear from a Braun Breaker. Catching Rollins by surprise. Almost getting the win. And then he goes for take two. Well, Rollins, so smart, so reactive, catching Breaker with a pedigree for a second time in the matchup. Well, there's this leaping Rollins caught by an explosive from the ground spear, and this just popped things away. Very good. Go right back after this one. A super turbo speed there. Spear right to the gut of Seth freaking Rollins. And you said it, Cole, the biggest win of Breaker's career. You have arrived at the very top of Breaker. And that's what a loss means. You said it wasn't expected anyway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next here on ESPN2, Ripley, the United States champion, in a WrestleMania rematch against Sami Zayn. Frickin' Sammy coming up next. Well, here's a look at the new Invincible Versus. Throw down in the most brutal and visceral 3-on-3 tag fighting action in the universe. Invincible Versus is out now on Xbox Series consoles, PlayStation 5, and PC. You'll never take this play. Fireworks won't stop one building. Very much. Easy. The man has been plagued by itch and irritation from wiping the pool. What man didn't realize is that weather, CP Smears, ditch the itch and switch to wet extra large tubulars for the best clean and scalp. On place. Please. It's massive in there. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I just take a slop. Okay. Backrooms, rated R. Hey, have you heard about this prediction market, Kalshi?
Yeah, let you trade on anything from sports to culture.
What about UFO sightings?
WWE United States Championship. Trick Williams or Sami Zayn? Sammy.
Just leave them like that.
Give me a vote. Give me a vote. For the United States Championship. Sammy or Trick Williams?
Hey, why are dishes always getting water spots?
No, why is the water stinky again?
How do we stop this buildup?
Yeah.
Any rats for fixing water issues all over the house? Hey, Colgan.
Heard you got water problems. We got you covered.
Culligan makes it easy to get cleaner, safer water throughout your home. Breastfeeding your water? Request your free in-home test at Culligan.com.
Yeah, we can. We can talk.
That's what it's flirty.
When I was voting, I told him to vote that out. Listen.
Sign to yes, right?
I just really get
Get over it. Get watching. Get upset. Get Hulu. Guess the best.
Yeah, they died. Vote. Trick or Sammy? 2 people watching.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor. Heat it, Jeff. Yes. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Great workout, everyone.
On that night.
Go on, Barton.
Boy,
Hey.
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 Hey. What's my entire accident?
Good. Good.
Not really, yeah, really responding, none of my. I don't respond to her either. I'm smoking, waiting for her.
Who's winning? Trick Williams or Sami Zayn for the United States Championship?
With my schedule. Mondays, Tuesdays, full, so you can get all my appointments done. Thursday, we're on the practice field. Thursday, the initial discussion post is due. We're gonna leave on Friday. We're playing an East Coast trip. I'm taking the time spent on the blocks and even in the hotel here. Finishing in my other coursework that I needed to do prior to kick off on Sunday. SNHU and the support system, they make it possible. Go to SNHU. Club WWE, you'll be part of something bigger. And globally, I want to say that you dedication.
I told mom.
It's time for Sammy. It's time for Sammy versus Trent Williams. Who's going to win? We're not talking about the uphill walking. Can't really share it. They won't let me share. They won't let me share. Can you share? Huh? Anything? Listen. Let's see. Let's see.
Sami Zayn, he's thick and thin. The problem is, those fans have moved on. He's a grizzled, better. Running out of time to accomplish the one a world championship. If they think that pressure is finally getting up, his soul in this industry the last 20 plus years. Main evented WrestleMania, an incredible legacy of achievement here. In the past few months, Rick Williams has come along, but apparently allowed 90% the audience, the locker room to turn.
Used to have a lot of
Sammy's frustration. Yeah, Kathy Kelly's backstage with the champ. Let's check on him.
Trent, you know win?
United States champion Trick Williams and Lil Yachty. I spoke to Sami Zayn earlier, and he said that he is feeling great. What is your response?
Zayn is feeling great.
Mm-hmm.
Quit lying. You've been lying for weeks.
Yeah, that was I'm gonna
Zayn, quit lying.
I'm gonna balance me out there.
Okay.
Is that for?
In the game.
That's what
Williams
that's
work.
Lexi. Oh, well,
You don't see that. Let's talk.
Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Trent or Sammy? Trent. Whoop that 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 Trent.
let's go, Sammy.
That Trent. Sammy's going back on heel soon. You know what I'm saying? Send them back on heel. A bad person. You feel like Sammy from heel?
Artist Lil Yachty.
You're dying.
Weighing for 240 pounds, he is the United States champion, Trick
Williams.
Liliani's carrying looks a bit familiar. It was last night at the Gingerbread Man's funeral. Liliani and company.
Watch the other one tomorrow night. We can watch that one. That's an hour long. Like 50 minutes.
That gingerbread man blow was being used to
Whoop that Trent.
it's amazing. That's something used as this disrespect
Got this phone.
for Representative Trick Williams. For Trick Williams, what an important matchup tonight.
You have a dumb for like yeah.
Trick Williams can prove to the world that what happened.
That's a dumb.
So, completely erupted and frazzled since the arrival of Trick.
Yeah, just tap it. I'm just tapping it. And that's like it says tap the screen.
This for the United States Championship. Sami Zayn.
You ain't gonna
Yeah.
Trent. Whoop that Trent. Whoop that Trent.
The only place you can spend dollar bills, Michael Cole, you fill in the blanks. Sami Zayn now backing Williams into the What is Sami going to do, Wade? The way they
Come on, come on, Trent. Let's go, Trent Williams. Whoop that Trent.
Williams, the white trick, over the past several months.
Come on.
Don't get yourself disqualified. And make sure you can stay in control.
Come on, Trent.
Rick Williams, much like we saw in the previous match, Wayne.
Doesn't matter if you put him out. I still got a child I got to feed.
His experience against Rick Williams throwing that's another.
I'll be back in 5 seasons.
Come on, Trent.
Last year, he was in the city. Very much known for the
and some weather words.
That's Trent. Whoop that Trent. Whoop that Trent. Whoop that Trent. Whoop that Trent.
From Rick Williams, I'll tell you right now, he's got the industry excited in ways.
I've seen a main event.
Williams under the
No, we said no.
this
Hey, let's show. I'm gonna show.
some charisma and talent. He's got a rocket ship to the very top.
Whoop that Trent. Hey, Sammy. I feel and whoop that Trent.
Or you went back on that because mom is feeling that great.
Things up
And what else?
He's been very stubborn.
Oh, well, you're pestering the fuck out of me about it, so yeah.
Come on, Trent.
I'm not so sure he has. I think he's been the victim of a lot of games of fun.
This is why we better. It's obviously right.
Simply to mock Satan.
Come on, Trent. 1, 2,
This time, look the way.
1, 2. Come on. Let's go, Trent.
I think he's going to say something. Don't do it.
This is about his dedicated
He's not
to
going to
this industry. He's WWE fans for over 10 years with some of the best matches.
Come on. Trent, what are you doing?
When he shifted to the hot new star, the latest fashionable thing, Trent Williams, for all his talent. I feel bad for Zayn. A lot of things for Sami Zayn changed the night that he brought up. Quick. Nice, Rick Williams.
Come on, Trent.
Sami Zayn, the night that he beat him on elevation. Another young up and comer who's the United States champion. Fans didn't take too kindly to that. If you take enough of
Why this is taking
a shot with these.
I would have fucking helped him. I would have done.
Come on, Trent.
So exactly why he need athleticism, especially for such a massive
Are
fight.
you on the way home because you pay to spend time with question? They're getting hungry and mama's are feeling up to cooking. And here goes kids being excited.
I know. It wasn't on side. It was on there. Now it's on side.
Whoop that Trent. Come on. Trent. Whoop that Trent. Whoop that Trent. No. Simple thing.
Got a little too cocky in there with someone.
Come on, Trent.
That's a Brazilians.
Put him away.
Trip the Rangers.
Put him away, Trent. One, two.
I'm gonna need a break from you. I'm gonna need a break from work. Yeah. These guys play too.
They don't say they ain't gonna get.
Almost wiping out Sammy Zayn. There's that.
But she's pushing back. But I'm looking back. Wow. Find something.
This close at the very beginning. The great Hall of Fame and voice of
This fucked up shit. Come on. Come on, Joy. Sorry about passing, not me. And no top make about me. Not me, no black, not me. Not me. Passing.
Knows that and needs to stay focused. Ignore Watson, ignore the crowd. Focus on
Come on, Joy. One, two.
get moves instead.
Come on.
For an Aruba kick.
I'm gonna leave.
Catches him with a boot to the face. Move for
Yeah.
Cyclone from Sami Zayn.
Go down there. Here.
We still have to listen.
Starting to show.
One.
That was enough for me.
Come on, Joy.
When they did. So I only gave her that you roll him and us. That was it. We only rolled one last time. If
Come
you
on.
had a two, then that was on you and actually smacked him.
Come on. Come on, Troy Williams.
I did not. I went to soup. I stayed to soup. It was like to go. I won't tell you.
Come on, Troy.
Something you want to see on this sounds unscrewing. They officially want to get a doctor over here. And Williams.
Come on. No.
Lil Yachty now.
Yeah.
Lil Yachty arguing with the official backfire. Chicken Shane.
No. And cheating at what? We cheating at what?
Especially after the treatment of last night. So gingerbread man funeral.
What that thing? What that thing?
Time to jump off the wrong time to take the referee's attention.
That's right.
Plus, Trick Williams, this matchup, there's Trick's in deep trouble. Trick is not getting.
Stop on him. No. Come on, Troy.
Step in the goal. Again, he's got a 5 count before he has to break. And Sammy will take all of that 4.9 minutes.
That's right.
Drop it.
This is his opportunity.
Myself.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am totally out loud by myself. Yes, I am. No,
Come on.
No, but you keep bringing it up in the number. Let's get.
Come on, Troy.
well,
You also sitting here and respecting it. I'll tell you.
I expect that.
Come on, Troy. 1, 2. No.
Cyclone boot from Rollins. Well, I'm listening to that pendulum.
Thank you, little Yachty.
Well, both went down Anaheim and Hurricane in the championship. It is a balance. It's really guilty out of nowhere. While in the referee's back, and it'll play back to that Kendo shit.
That's what my dad was saying. Something is wrong.
What that turn?
United States Championship on the line. Williams and Zane.
Yes, you are, yes, no.
At this point, I was 60 with a weapon on the snake.
The girl saying, like you said, I gotta see it.
More to come tonight over on the ESPN app. The Unlimited Plan. Get the punch.
I'm sweating. I'm gonna turn your head sideways. He just told me, I asked him, I said, we can back forward, see what we said that was March.
That was more from yesterday when I dated with my so I didn't have to go with him. Thank you very much.
When she showed me the one, she said, bigger than my fingers. No, I don't even-
They when we had a fun point. When we instead of having to, I just
Shut the fuck up and listen.
nobody.
One of those that. Find out.
DraftKings customers turn $5 into one. Pressure. The upper bowl of the ringside, all thanks to the General. So go to general.com/WWE banner for a chance to be crowned.
Sorry, guys. All the time.
Okay. Who you calling?
Teddy Long. Look at the program.
Hit Wilson.
Who won that match?
Yeah. That makes it.
Look at the first time.
Oh, it's right. I got two matches, right? And Dan has a partner.
I'm gonna make you a second. I
I wonder how much time Kevin Wilson spent in front of
because what you
For my night.
for your wife. You look like Michael. I'm afraid to look at the no, but I think it's been going a long time. With it. Well, this matchup tonight is presented by Minute Maid. Bring
Like your cousin, I don't want.
this is how this matchup.
Like cousin, I don't.
Go to work. That's why I wanted to grind it up. It's
Danhausen. Oh, okay. He's is cuss. Liz and Kit Wilson is cuss. Who's his mystery partner? Is it gonna be Jelly Roll?
Sometimes I give him 6 nuggets at a time.
It's gonna be Jelly Roll.
Yeah, and it makes it last for a day. No, a day, right?
No, roll one.
I did some yesterday and it lasted all night until she wanted. Until we woke up. So I won't do that.
Who's it gonna be?
But she got that classic. Like great. What's your thing? Hey, careful. But she's not my child. 45, back all over. Can you give it to me?
Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be Jelly Roll?
Yeah,
It's got Jello in it. It's got Jello in the front.
Yeah.
We're all sin.
The Danhausen mobile.
Dan has in the beer.
What? For a lot better. I had to run in the back.
I need a something to put this in.
Somebody toast that. Take it to the pound. Get rid of it. The fire hazard.
Who's it gonna be? Jelly Roll, they're saying. It gonna be Jelly Roll.
No.
So this ruthless.
Or CM Punk.
Now they have to cheap.
Gonna be Jelly. Or CM Punk.
My God.
No.
That's the part of Danhausen. No, it's just weapons of Danhausen. What did the machine run out of juice halfway through the
Really? Him? That's his partner?
work? Honestly, work to about 50%. This thing is going to come with Danhausen. This is actually happening. Wait,
Really? That's his partner? I definitely know him how it is now.
Explain that. On a closed sheet, you don't believe in that. Hey, Danhausen. What's up? Hey, how are you? Hey, Vinny Danhausen. Get away from. I think he may curse you.
Heh.
Curse, motherfucker. I have to sit next to the bunch of phone the entirety of this broadcast. I think I'm stuffing it up already.
I need to talk about it. Let's see that.
That is the coolest thing.
Alright.
There's nothing cool about this. This is just absurd. It's making a mockery of the Hall of Fame career of the Miz, of the future Hall of Fame career of Wilson.
Yeah, Wilson.
Go ahead, Danhausen's
All right, thank
making
you.
door. Weakness week. Did you see
Okay.
what he did the top
Wait,
place?
somebody can bring up another thing to say.
Here's Stephen A. Smith. He deserved it.
Well, Colton.
Hogan has not taken the world by storm. He has taken the feeble-minded of this world by storm. Big difference. There's a lot of people off saying that. A lot of feeble-minded people.
Kayla hasn't asked it all day today. It's gonna snow outside. Usually she's asking 10 times a day.
Well, I'm telling you.
50%.
Yeah.
Well, the matchup's underway. It is a tag team matchup. And I think Kit Wilson wants to start things off.
Yeah, 2 more matches though.
Star against that
Oh,
thing.
the bags.
Stop calling it a thing. It's a human being, Wade. Oh, Kit Wilson.
Really?
Because if it is, the whole company's going to be not a child. How do you know? It's a mini cousin.
Trying to shake.
Big difference.
Where's my phone?
You actually don't know this for sure.
I do everything that, but I don't do it. Not my phone.
Yeah, not going over for me. On you, you know it. It's on you, yeah, and then Kayla, and Mark.
I need to stop telling for it. Angry.
Get out there.
Yeah,
Nice takedown by.
yeah, you
I
don't
need
need,
to say, I need to fix my rules.
you don't need nothing from me. I do all that stuff by myself.
Here we go, Wayne.
Come on, short.
Well, the machine's pretty good. Around the wall twice.
Yeah.
This thing. This will put us in the Jew.
This is what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm losing weight. Am I?
The top row.
Yeah.
Oh! Undertaker impersonation.
Am I losing weight?
Looks like a little bit.
Wilson we're able to power up many houses.
Come on.
Continues.
Oh!
Wilson outside.
Come on.
The problem we're having here, we need to slow this little guy down.
I don't know. My phone isn't to be like 7:30.
Now,
7:30. Okay, you're my business.
It's only 7-Eleven. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try about.
He's over 20 plus years of experience at the top.
And
Brown slap champion experience in houses. And many houses. Out of the 24 hours we've had.
Come on. Come on, Danhausen.
This is more like it. Yes!
all right, I got 7:30.
Trying to stop Kit Wilson Miz with a cheap shot.
Damn.
Too toxic for one.
Carson.
On this match and hopefully on the face of mini houses. Oh, it's going to be dead houses.
I'm trying to shake.
Well, boy, center to the corner.
You can't make
This now.
You got
But attacking to the mid. Hey, this all started when Danhausen asked Miz to be his mentor. Danhausen's
This
mentor.
liner ain't working either. I'm trying to make it up for you.
Power of Miz and our military press is pretty proud of this.
Mm.
Well, you will be proud. You could pull off and move a lot of left against the. What's a rippling through
Come on.
no competition with the level of sound.
You're trying to do it because he's in work.
Oh.
Suplex delivered by Kit Wilson. Thought he was going
1, 2.
to show me up. That was a close one. Another power. I like to fight this little dude.
Come on, Danhausen.
Kit Wilson just ran him down while Minnehaha just making it worse for himself. All right, you've come out here, you can bless everyone you can lose, but just tap out. Down to the front. About return to WWE. Well,
Thank you.
Come on, Dan. Come on, Danhausen.
3-1.
It's almost 7:30.
Yeah, I'll put all the rest of your sodas away, all the Gatorades away, and I'll fill up that whole cooler of waters again. It's Mom's gonna get some running for waters in there, but I didn't feel the thought is.
I did that. I'd fill him up already the last time. This one about to strike down already.
Faith, yeah,
Come on.
Faith reviewed my TikTok recently. He must got a new TikTok account.
Come on, Danhausen.
Account.
No, I said,
You know what she sent me?
come on.
Bye.
Yes, she sent me.
Best. What the fuck?
I told
Come on. I keep moving and trying to test him.
well, I can't help it. Except what
Keep bringing the stuff out.
was me to roll around.
You need to send your home. I don't need to test him.
It's not enough for 2 of them. That's my fucking.
Yep. You got to test him time to talk. You can use the other one. Come on.
Wilson. What's the timeout for a shower? Rating they were moved by Kit. Just suck it in, the little guy. How smart. Surprise as well as good. We tend to send it a drops and
Come on.
the many houses locked in the voting machine.
See answer?
Then we started.
See answer? Another one. Lemonade, you put it in water.
Huh.
Who like smells them all? Right. Wow, you're lemon shopping.
In and out, man.
Today is a wasteland. Wait, oh my God! He's out.
You are okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Mini housing, second coast, King Wilson.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I have to turn off the camera. It's gonna take minutes. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Constantly.
Mini housing. They're gonna cheat
over here. I'm losing weight over here.
What's going on?
I knew that was
Mm.
all I had.
There's a slap.
Come on, Danhausen.
Kit Wilson so far tonight. And we're gonna see the fast press. So didn't like hands of Danhausen. Comes over the top rope.
Mm.
Kit Wilson trying to over the top of his line. Now the celebration out here.
Come on, Danhausen. Yeah.
Where the hell is Leslie at?
Oh.
If I could, I gained a fucking headache.
You, it's a tough part. It's not good.
Mm.
So,
Well, this can't see. I wish I could.
Okay.
Mini Elson from the top rope takes out Kit Wilson.
Can drinking too much water, I just no food at all, cause you know, traffic.
1, 2, 3.
I chugged 2 bottles of water already today, and I feel
I'm doing this sick.
I keep having hiccups.
Mm.
Mini House office call person finale.
Guys, I'm gonna.
This is one of the most disgraceful things we've ever seen in wrestling. Because star wrestling was on the stick. Wilson and now London and Lucha House. player.
I'm back.
Across 2 nights for the first time this September. Triple Mania 34 will take place on Friday, September 11th. At location followed by Arena CDMX in Mexico City on Sunday, September 13th. Fans interested in receiving exclusive pre-sale can register at WWE.com/TripleMania34 and look out for Triple Mania's opening night location to be announced soon. Still to come tonight, it is our main event. The OTC, the original tribal chief, Roman Reigns, in a family civil war against his cousin Jacob Fatu. They battle for the World Heavyweight Championship tonight.
When you don't order furniture from Wayfair, it's natural to wonder what if it doesn't fit the space? Or what if it's tough to put together? What if it doesn't hold up? What if your friend Charles eats it? With Wayfair, you don't have to wonder what if. With style you'll love, with quality you can trust.
That Wayfair Sofa Express. These cheap. You know,
It's 7:30. I think it's text me.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Tokyo, Japan, Evil Sky. Well, there's been a roller coaster of emotions. Rio Scott now been 40 years in this toxic relationship. These two started off in Japan many years ago. It was called the Senpai Code system. That was not totally Asuka says she never treated he treated her as an equal. In fact, they went on to form a very successful tag team. Poison mix towards the genius of this stuff.
Stop.
Asuka says she continues to attempt to cut out the dead weight in her life. People that have been failing her, like Io Sky. Asuka says the victory tonight will allow her to free herself. Remember the mind game we started off right here. Down interview. She actually fixed it. Why you don't have to watch out for it tonight? This mentee relationship was turned into a big remember that. Galaxy, it's whale.
Don't I'm sucking about it over. That's what I'm saying. Say no, you can do it.
That was
Hold on.
Oscar.
It's okay, but the promise is God. The
Yo, stop.
right? I don't do
Very intense.
That's fucked up.
Sky, who's been
Yeah,
but the relationship with Oscar looks incredibly relaxed.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Don't say something you ain't gonna be.
Io and Oscar underway here at Backlash.
We want Kyrie.
In the making.
Come on, Kyrie. You said Kyrie. Come on, EO Sky.
First of all, staying in the game and forget the fact that this was a close confidant for many years before we brought you into the industry. You're fine forgetting also poison fixed and it does rear its head.
Come on. Come on, EO.
Keep on into the ropes. Tonight, numerous matchup. He's looking on and reeling on Oscar.
Two.
Level of strike, Oscar. Oscar, no hesitation whatsoever. Respect.
We want Kyrie.
Oscar with a side headlock, wrestling Io Sky to the mat. With these women were part of the group damage control a number of years ago. Well, things really started to fall apart.
We want Kyrie.
Io Sky turns it around into a side headlock. Such a domineering personality. Takes to a
Come on.
subservient to her. There could be only one queen bee around here, and as far as Oscar's concerned, it is her. Yeah, but Io Sky doesn't belong in the shadow of Oscar anymore. She's an accomplished two-time world champion, Money in the Bank winner.
Come on, Io.
Since Io is an undergraduate student who's like throwing back everything Oscar is thrown at in her face. She was tired of being treated like garbage. And off that basement drop kick, Io Sky now on the attack. Sam tags up with your worst enemy. I question who really is.
Where's John Cena?
Io Sky does own a one-on-one victory over Oscar. That was 3 years ago. Io is the champion.
Huh.
Champion. Oscar face first into the second turnbuckle. Is really that superior. Scott is telling the story right now. Over by Io.
Dude.
Two. Oscar is a master of strikes, a master of technical holds, but that movement, that high-flying ability of Io Sky is where the genius of the Sky really needs to focus on attacking this. And you talked about Io's relationship with the now WWE champion Rhea Ripley and the tag champs, won the tag titles from the Kabuki Warriors, of which Oscar was a part back earlier this year. Io now.
Come on, Io.
Is really woken up after the early goings. The polite early start from Io has been put to bed. And look at Oscar, right? Io's going up the ropes, and Oscar over the counter. And all of this side of the head first into the steel ring post. The gloves really are off now. Yeah, this is where Oscar becomes so dangerous. This part of the problem is we know that it's so wrong and clearly Oscar is using that to her advantage, second guessing exactly what Io is going to try, and putting her off the pass before Io gets any of it. And now Oscar, this is vintage Oscar right here. So really polishes.
Come on, Io.
Makes her regret the day.
Io. No more match there.
It's the pace that Oscar wants. Certainly a slow, it's a breakdown of the body of the genius of the Sky. How the hell can Io Sky take flight with a busted back? A rutted brain. This is the aggressiveness, the style that Oscar likes. Yeah, Oscar's completely smoked.
Come on, Io.
What a strategy using all her years of experience, every move in her playbook to not let Io get out of the blocks. And Io's just getting fully good.
We want Kylie.
Io back to her feet, trying to fight back now. Here comes Io Sky, taking the fight to Oscar. Well, this Taunton for Oscar is really slow. Kick just drops Io. Things in it up.
1, 2.
I was about to say this taunting of Io has finally snapped something inside the genius of the skies, and she's starting to fight fire with fire, but as soon as she was out of the blocks there, chopped back down by a vicious strike. Now controlling the left arm of Sky, continuing the aggressive nature of this matchup.
Come on.
Students and former students, not just beating Io, but beating her up and torturing her in front of the world.
Come on, Io.
Again, with no one else. Now look at Oscar. With a little extra better on every single shot. We know how tough Oscar really is.
Talking to me like that. Don't ever talk to me like that. I'm not a big culture talking to you.
We ain't waiting, you know, like it.
Yeah, because you can't wait to That's what I'm getting. I'm going for everybody else, but if I don't do it,
Oh,
you
such
take
an
what?
mentality whatsoever. But he won't get it.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
If I know how, if I know how, I take care of myself.
And I hear it's since this match started,
Don't depend.
suspect
Don't let it depend on you.
Oh,
Yeah, so I said, let me try. You're like, no, no.
Come on.
So that's your fault for not letting me try.
It was very
wait, so I have to go to the store. Money goes on the device.
He's now got that second win. Got a showtime uppercuts for good measure. And it is now Oscar who's starting to lead.
Come on, EO.
First now, Io he'll slide out to the apron. Oscar misses wildly. And Io Sky, and the head Oscar up my lawn. Well, Io Sky suddenly looks good as new, and that does not bode well for Oscar at all. Getting it to the Sky up top, missile kick.
Come on, EO.
Io Sky is as unorthodox as they come, but the people have fallen in love with this woman.
EO.
What's on attack? And Oscar in a whole world of trouble here.
1, 2.
And these pauses, when you find flowing together,
Did you know that you could actually go to Camp Crystal Lake
it's where your own body starts.
in New Jersey? I said, fuck that shit. I ain't going, Jason.
Oscar, oh, man, jeez. Foundation kicks and strikes by Oscar. There's the 20 by Oscar.
1, 2.
Fix that. Oscar just does it a little differently. Start over from Oscar, who is starting to believe once again that she's stifled that flurry from the sky and is back with his legacy. Now I'm going to Io Sky going one on Io Sky. Another narrow test.
I'm saying, oh, why was it such a
That's gone.
Come on, EO.
To kick out it too. The superior reactions at this point in the match from Io Sky, who well the operation instinct, and that's a good place to be when you're as good as Io Sky. Well, perhaps looking for a Sherman suplex. Oscar able to grab his second rope. Use whatever.
Come on, EO.
Suplex into a French cover. Kick out it too. Yeah, transition. Oscar and Oscar offense. Trying to take out Io Sky. About as central in the ring as you could be, right on the logo. What is it? Io have to do to get out of this now. Oscar turns it around. Leveling for dear life when Io trying their best to get any form of leverage managing it is. He brought Oscar with a kick. How much damage was done to that shoulder in the process of Io Sky? Just shot for shot at this point. Whose reactions are quicker? Oh, there's the knee from Oscar. Crazy levels of conditioning from both women, and unsurprisingly, boxing in a heat. But it really is up for grabs now. Yeah, turning point of matchup with Oscar and Io Sky.
Let's go, EO.
So absorbing heavy duty offense. Io Sky as well. And Oscar, look at the Oscar lock. Io Sky, she's got it. Oscar lock is in. Io Sky's in trouble. Okay, deep, but Io went on. I don't get it. Actually, I can not quite. I'm still in the most struggle level.
Come on, EO.
back to back. I'm just sick of me going.
Yeah. At the time, you're going to double down on that. Oh, Oscar Carter.
When she entered the whole thing, we're going to do something.
Io Sky, know where to go. He's really extended.
I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing either.
Really, Sky, about trying to
And I'll say, I was like,
do that. Now we
so sense.
Tap.
slow down. There's Oscar gonna tap out. And Oscar takes the wrong medicine, roaching on that jewel, changing the subcutaneous muscle. Oscar is close to tap.
Let's see, where are you? You said we're gonna be here 5 or 6 o'clock. It's almost 8 o'clock. We're not, you said you were, 5 or 6 times that you cook. We're waiting some years. So I guess I'm gonna have to go in the kitchen and cook, knowing I don't feel good. Thank you, assuming that you're gonna do something, you didn't do it.
Now it's Oscar. Want to catch your breath. Back to the apron again. Io Sky now going to climb the ropes. Yeah, well, this is Io Sky's. Oh, and that's enough. It's going to pull the house. Takes first into that steel plates again. And Oscar now takes control. But a long guy's going off in the bucket. Full well, what Io was trying to pump you up with the ropes. Not where you want to be with a genius in the sky. Uppercut. Once again, nothing but stuffing. On the Empress of Tomato. Leo, hammered away, Oscar. They're high above the ring.
I want to start cooking the little pasta.
One. Yeah.
Kicks out. Oh, God, you could don't catch any closer to a victory. Referee was right in there on the button. But 2.9 and not enough. What a tremendous counter by Oscar. Oh, that was fantastic. We've got to expect that level of technical skill.
You want to watch this match, Taylor? Io. And Asa.
Finding Oscar out to the floor. The back of the head of Oscar just pulled up.
Everyone watching now is everyone else.
Is causing a tremendous amount of trouble. You have to block that out now. Get refocused. And the woman you just brought to the outside. And here comes Io Sky. Oscar coming to the forearm. Look at the suicide dive. They're bringing painting Io Sky in on that one. And
Faster as you only way.
Io Sky.
Yeah, he's not doing this. Oh, well, what you said, I'll be 7:30. That's 7:37.
This is your ugly end.
I could have walked in there and had it done.
This is wrong with him. This is going on. That's the first delicacy done. Situation here for both these women. Oscar now.
Yeah.
Still grab your notepad, Ray. Your notebook. It uses the shield.
Uh-huh.
Yes, she did it. She made it. She
Self of the match. And then
let's go, Leo.
One.
What a grand move by Io. Well, Oscar just played her ace and it's bounced back in her face. And now Io up in the table.
Look at that.
Ace. And you're right. Oscar.
Yeah, he said, we have 2 minutes. I'm coming down.
Well, that was Oscar's great work. Best.
She those shirts on taking my though too. If he wants to do. You coming out, babe, or what?
You know now.
You said he'd be coming down in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Second song takes Oscar down.
Yep.
I'm okay. You all good.
Io Sky. I'll tell you right now, he's constantly speaking. Io has this kind of momentum. Once Io has this kind of audience behind her,
I forgot this is me.
You want to watch what was that?
Watch it.
0.
Sky.
What's this one?
Where's she?
Time. 7-1.
I can't see good.
1 hour. I've been on 1 hour, 18 minutes.
Io.
And what you know?
Okay, you guys.
avoided Io's moonsault, and Io Sky now turns it into a pinning.
I don't fuck. I can't see if I know how to try.
Trying to get Io Sky to tap out. Io Sky.
How else can I see you try?
You're passing out. Come on, EO.
Come on, Sky, get up! Oh my God!
Just out.
Io may be out.
Man.
Maybe Oscar.
She faked it.
Shoulders down.
Come on, Eo Sky.
Yeah, EO.
Eo Sky, come on. Get off her hair, you Muppet. Ew, why should it move like this?
As personal and emotional as it comes.
Yes,
Disdain for each other.
huh?
Starting out getting simply cannot fathom losing this one. Running strong by Asuka. This with a kick. Io Sky.
Come on, EO.
Here's one you told me, Asuka. One back and down. Oh, it's trying to attack by Io.
Come on, Eo Sky.
In the
Sorry.
draw.
Come on.
Asuka stunned by the Lord's Train attack.
Come on. Come on.
Sky, top rope. Cover, start. Cover. Sky slays her demon. Here is your winner. Io Sky. Absolutely insane performance from both women, leaving it all on the mat tonight. But Io Sky with just enough edge to put down
Sky.
an Alpha does not feel for the genius of the Sky. The light go. What has to go into the miss, but the stance of Io Sky with the notebook blocking the miss. Take another look at that. Just at the right moment, a shield blocking that poison. Well, then it was all Io from there. Notice you had no notes on me. Io Sky now with a bullet train attack and had Asuka exactly where she wanted her with a brilliant over the moonsault. That had to be cathartic for Io Sky.
That's all I am.
He's gonna have it now.
A show of respect that had to be very difficult for Io having to take out Asuka like that.
No!
Emotional with Asuka tonight. As former protege, it appears Asuka's extremely proud of what Io Sky is accomplished. What a match, Wade. There's no way you can go to a match like that without earning each other's respect. And wow, to these two women. So impressive. And hats off to Io for the victory. I think those women should be proud of what they accomplished here tonight. Well, Backlash tonight is presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Injured, go for the people. Ladies and gentlemen, a bunch of celebrities in the crowd tonight, including members of the NHL's Tampa Bay Lightning, having fun here tonight at Backlash. How about a Godfather from Florida Championship Wrestling? Skinner, Steve Kern, a man who trained Wade Barrett. He's in college about that. Don't mention it. In the house here tonight, along with Dangerous Dan Spivey, important development in the career of the late great guy. And there's Steve Kern, who we mentioned earlier, a godfather from XCW in American Trade, one way there. Ladies and gentlemen, one of Zupa's boxing's most recognizable names, Shane Mosley Jr. makes his promotional debut against Sherry Kovalchuk tomorrow. Another loaded lineup at Super 6. The co-main event sees a welterweight matchup between two East Coast warriors at New Jersey's Julian Hammer Hands Rodriguez returns.
That's what I do, Brian. You want to cut them? That's great.
9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, exclusively on Paramount Plus.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the greatest.
Why?
Why I did that?
Why?
She was being a fucking ring.
John Cena. Never seen her 7-time champ. Never said no. You can't see me. I got tired of these ants, bro.
Oh, the pop small fight. That's what I thought. Oh shit, I need to. Please, 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 please. Well, damn. Okay, Michael Jackson.
This is just so cool, honestly. One of the great things about being on this side now is I really can lean into moments like the one you just allowed me to be part of. Because I know there's nobody coming down to kick my teeth in. So thank you so much. Truly, thank you.
Sing up, sing up.
A sold out house full of gratitude and energy. And man, I love to hear it. Thank you. It's moments like this that had me thinking ever since my last match, what will be the next phase of my WWE career? I expected this.
One more match. One more match. More match.
You don't know how good that makes me feel. And I think a lot, honestly, I think a lot about that last match. I think a lot about that last evening. I hear you, there are some people who are upset. I, for one, I was truly happy. Honestly, I reflect a lot on that evening and I couldn't be more happy because what was most important to me about that night is we all made it something bigger. If you look at the night in its entirety, it became an evening of opportunity. I made sure whoever my opponent was, they had to win their way in,
Yeah.
earn the spot. I kindly asked WWE superstars if they would be gracious enough to give opportunity, which they willingly did, to NXT superstars so they could be in front of a crowd like this and show the world what they got.
Yeah.
And think about it. Think about it. On that night, on that grand stage for the first time, we saw Sol Ruka.
Yeah.
We saw Javon Evans.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yo.
we saw Oba Femi.
Femi. Oh. Oh, wow.
Oba, I hope you're listening. I hope you're listening because this is what the energy sounds like. Oba Femi debuts in December. And 4 months later, he is strutting.
Yeah.
And kicking Brock Lesnar's ass at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So then it hit me. I was like, damn, we got to do this again.
Yeah.
So we are. I am so honored tonight to announce to you the John Cena Classic. An entire evening of the best of today competing with the best of tomorrow. An entire event where WWE superstars and NXT superstars get an opportunity to give you all they have in hopes to be crowned a champion. That's right. We are making history here tonight because we have a brand new event and the debut of a brand new championship in the WWE.
Yeah.
And not just any championship. This is an event and this is a championship I am personally putting my name on. So I am going to strive for a certain level of excellence, and I'm also going to do everything I can to make it special. I have said time and time again, the biggest superstar in the WWE,
Yeah.
WWE universe. So on top of a new event, on top of a new championship, for the first time in history, your voice will be heard louder than ever before because you, the audience, the fan, will vote to crown the champion of the John Cena Classic. Every participant qualifies, which also means for the first time in history,
Yeah.
a superstar might not win their match, but their hustle could earn your respect, win your heart, win your vote, and you can still crown them the John Cena Classic champion. This is a single event that embodies everything I stand for, everything I value, and I cannot stress to you how important it is to me. I promise to give you everything I have to make this an experience that goes beyond just one. I don't want to do this for just 1 year. I want to do it for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 30 years. The sky is the limit on this one. I want to take 1 second to thank the superstars like Oba Femi that busted their ass on that Saturday to make this crazy idea reality. Now let him hear you. He's watching. Let him hear you.
Jello. It would be Jello. What
Yeah.
color is it?
Blue.
I want to take a second to thank the WWE
I do.
for being great.
Listen.
It's crazy. I hope it works. I want to thank everybody watching at home.
No, I don't know.
Or the city of Tampa Bay.
Because I love you.
There's a lot of you folks in this crowd tonight.
Yeah.
I know this city means a lot to you for a whole lot of reasons. And you can add this one to the list. Thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for your enthusiasm. Thank you for your energy. Thank you. It does sound like you're ready. I will see you at the John Cena Classic. And now, it's time for your man. Ladies and gentlemen, what an opportunity laid out tonight by none other than John Cena. And Wade, what an announcement from the ultimate top dog there at the gate of the Great Bull. But you know what makes me feel like I got that dog? Give me Michael Cole. What is that? A nice stand of Mike Root Beer. As you can hear it, right? Wait a minute. She's supposed to guzzle him. Found it? Club WWE is the ultimate insider membership program designed to bring fans closer to WWE than ever before. Through exclusive access, rewards, and experiences. If you're interested in becoming a founding member, you can join the waitlist now by visiting WWE.com/club. WWE. Sorry that Bubbles did that to me. Ooh. Mark Lauer of the American American is going to struggle. Coming up next in our main event, the OTC Roman Reigns takes on his cousin Jacob Fatu. It is for the World Heavyweight Championship, and it is next. Monday. We are faced with two aggressive storms. All right, today. They have a small window, but the timing must be perfect. Send my man into the storm. They'll never see it coming. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Until we through with D-Day. APGO team, only in theaters May 29th with special engagement at Dolby Cinema.
Dude. How about JF versus Roman Reigns? The small werewolf, JF52. Oh, yeah, no points in the. You know what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, there is significance to the lay that is around the neck of Jacob Fatu tonight. It was put together and was made by the daughter of Fatu. Fatu is the uncle of Jacob Fatu and the man who invented the famed Tongan death grip. It is the normally not used. Jacob Fatu has revitalized it, but he committed a sin in the eyes of Roman Reigns and the family. You never use the Tongan death grip against a family member. Yeah, I don't agree with that philosophy. You won't do it again.
Come on, JF.
It's against, except for that one that hurts the most.
Awesome.
Well, that's like Jacob Fatu said, you're not allowed to steal it. You're not allowed to use a Superman punch against it. Doesn't work for me. Don't when the World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. The Tongan death grip is a devastating no holding.
Well, this is Fatu making his debut tonight at Backlash. That's Roman Reigns and JF52 and the Small Werewolf.
Something I want. If Jacob Fatu walks it in tonight, we could have a new world champion.
It's Salvatore. Roman Reigns. I mean, the one. The ones from Roman Reigns.
The city of Tampa, Florida, has meant much to Roman Reigns throughout his entire career. He cut his teeth in the industry. Just down the road, in the old home of Florida Championship Wrestling, FCW, before posting on the scene at NXT and then WWE. He's retained the world title
Yeah.
city. Yet tonight, he goes into one of
There's only 5 matches.
the Civil War that was started.
John Cena said. John Cena Classic.
Jacob.
John Cena Classic.
I've seen the what?
Classic.
Classic?
Yeah.
You know that.
John Cena, like Hawk, something like that. John Cena Classic.
Yeah.
Tournament, something like that.
Yeah.
And then John Cena Classic. I think they're saying that is new chip. John Cena new championship about coming.
Telling his cousins, the Usos, to stay out of this tonight, or Jacob will burn the entire family to the ground.
I'm really sleeping. Oh, look at that hungry.
Don't pet my head.
Oh, puppy. Oh, puppy, puppy, puppy. Puppy.
This is a puppy.
Hurry up.
I know, puppy.
Puppy.
Roman Reigns.
Do puppy snacks hands?
WWE
Back and move.
12. It was the same.
Can it do
year
this?
Jacob fought to fresh out of prison, which starts
Does that phone?
coiling on indie promotions like West Coast Pro and House of Glory and Game Changer throughout many
That's what the phone.
before finally arriving on the scene here a couple of years ago. And tonight,
No, that's a travel team.
Jacob fought to
Put the ones up for the travel team. The
champion
head of the table.
a title that Roman Reigns once held for nearly 4 years.
He would go there and listen to it in person.
Let's head up to
July 15th. I hit my money my game.
The following contest is
Wonderful. This is for World Heavyweight Championship.
introducing
First, Challenger Show.
from Sacramento,
California.
291 pounds.
Hello, well, J.
Come
5, 2.
Pensacola, Florida, weighing 265 pounds. He is the world heavyweight champion, the old team.
C. Woman. Lane.
Jacob Fatu has explained why he is bitter.
Let's go, woman. Let's go, Jacob.
With the bloodline at his side, Jacob Fatu was never invited to join the family. Roman Reigns never brought Jacob Fatu aboard. That is where the issues lie with Jacob. For Roman Reigns, he believes he made Jacob wait.
Who's gonna win? I cannot share it.
Now that he's seen Roman
I
Reigns
cannot share the main event. I cannot share it. I'll send this number.
for Jacob Fatu.
Woman. 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 Woman.
Reigns is a very dangerous, very disturbed, and an unhinged competitor who, as he glances his way down at the World Heavyweight Championship, has said he needs this title. He doesn't want it. He needs it for his family. This is a man who, when he got out of prison, was sleeping on a mattress on floor with his wife and 7 kids. Start like Jacob Fatu had to start for many years.
5, 2, 5, 2.
Because Roman Reigns never invited him into the fray here as part of the bloodline. That is a hunger that will live with you forever. It doesn't matter how many times Jacob Fatu feasts, he will
OTC. OTC. Don't stop messing up now.
start like Jacob Fatu had to start for many years.
OTC.
Because Roman Reigns never invited him into the fray here as part of the bloodline. That is a hunger that will live with you forever. It doesn't matter how many times Jacob Fatu feasts, he will always fight hunger.
OTC. OTC.
I gotta tell you right now, I seriously question that Roman Reigns didn't think that Jacob Fatu had earned that invite. For me, he just knew that Jacob Fatu was the only.
Come on, Jacob.
Not
A woman.
his own rules. Now, Jacob Fatu was
Oh,
the time and desperate. Was he Roman Reigns to take this matchup and on the shoulder tackle? Fatu right back up to his feet. Roman is questioned whether Jacob Fatu is up for the responsibility of being champion. That's just 9 games from Roman Reigns, if you ask me. Clearly, Jacob Fatu is more than capable of being
Roman.
WWE. And Roman next.
Roman Reigns.
Would not be a good night for Roman. But he lost his championship a month after winning it at WrestleMania to his family member Jacob Fatu. So if you're Roman, how do you keep the title going? You avoid the Tongan death grip at all costs. We've seen the past couple of weeks just how devastating it is. It is a visceral hold. You don't just feel pain, you feel your life slipping away, and it is not the fear, it's a Roman Reigns. And I guess on the other hand, Jacob's got to lock in that death grip to have a chance to get the title. Well, there's a shoulder tackle, shocking Reigns a bit. Jacob Fatu, all gas, no brakes. That's how he lives his life. Now by Reigns. Roman with a close, Jacob's still on his feet. Jacob Fatu, and when you're hungry, Wade, you're dangerous. Hungry,
Come on, Jacob.
He's the force, as we have seen in many years in this industry. Roman Reigns got right to our announce table here. Jacob Fatu now, gonna fly with a suicide dive. Jacob Fatu is eyes rolling back in his head. Driving Roman now. Almost with that death grip. Get applied.
That's good.
Sucked the life out of Roman Reigns in the early part of this matchup. And that was a little warning, Wade. That was a warning shot across the bow for Jacob Fatu. That's the master key to defeating Roman Reigns, and it is the right hand of Jacob Fatu. Luckily for Reigns, that was applied outside the ring by the time he got back in the ring, but immediately on the offense. Yeah, got a little bit overzealous there, and Roman Reigns able to take control. So, you can see how desperate Roman is. He's going for that. Well, you have to, right? You got to take it out of the equation. Damage a hand, you can't apply the death grip. And again, Roman Reigns trying to punish Fatu here. We'll take away the. It's right into the steel post with a shattered metacarpal right off the bat. Roman Reigns looking on as Jacob Fatu grabs his hand. Roman continues the attack. And again,
Come on, Roman. Jacob.
some sort of way to counter the Tongan death grip. Well, you know full well Roman is as smart as they cleverly showed it off in the early goals here.
Jacob, last way.
It was loud and tapping. 15,215 on hand, sold out. This is our main event for the World Heavyweight title. Roman Reigns, a 7-time world champion. Jacob Fatu in his first ever WWE World Championship match. Let me ask you this, Cole. Jacob Fatu does somehow win the World Heavyweight Championship. Who is the real chief of the Samoan dynasty? Well, I mean, Jacob Fatu has a claim, right? You have to be. How can you be the chief of the entire? Something is better than you in that world. But what if Jacob think that holds up? What if Jacob loses? Will he acknowledge the tribal chief? I mean, I can't imagine Jacob Fatu acknowledging anybody, but that is what Roman Reigns is demanding. You know, Jacob Fatu falling in line, though, I don't see it. Something needs to give, though. These two have been in a ring together before, but in tag team action. First time ever tonight, one-on-one. Looks to punish Jacob Fatu, who just grabs the arm of Roman and neutralizes the champion. And Fatu with a wicked shot. Checking on that right hand. Thoughts whirring through the mind of the land. But I said you not just see Drew 6. I'll be texting Drew. That's it.
Oh no, because that's not going to like on the left.
To his feet. Trying to take control of the world champion.
Mhm.
Clean shoulder first to the post. Jacob Fatu suddenly has taken over.
I'm a man.
And there's been noticed upper under for Jacob Fatu since a long time. WWE. You think the moment saw this? They absolutely knew this was coming. This is why he wanted Jacob Fatu nowhere near WWE. Jacob's got to be careful now. He's playing in the crowd. He's got the champ in trouble. He's got to get his focus back on Roman. Just imagine how high he is. And that perfect point there. Jacob Fatu. Roman Reigns was waiting. Here comes the world champion. All the physical gifts in the world for Fatu, but there's no cheating experience at the top. And when it comes to experience at the top, facing yourself, points, timing, nobody beats Roman Reigns. Roman into the bar again. And Fatu goes down off the big boots. This is where confidence may start heading away from Jacob Fatu. Roman knows what he's doing here. There we go. Locked and loaded. Roman Reigns. Cover. Roman kicks out at one. And right in his feet. Roman can't believe it. Roman looks like he's seen a ghost. Watch on.
5-2, 5-2.
Eliminate. Watch by Fatu. Jacob Fatu with another right hand. Moving center across the ring. Tell it by Jacob. And that kick just fired him up even more. Was everything to bouncing off the Samoa the Warriors. The running set on to Roman Reigns. The only rules of physicality don't apply inside that ring when Fatu is present. It reminds me a lot of the late great Umaga. Fatu now taking the fight to the world champion.
5.
And speaking of Umaga.
Come on.
Right in sight. Now you know why so many people have pulled in favor of jail. That's up by Roman. Collapses into the corner. Is it up this time? This time 2.5. Larry shot back right there. Right, no mistake. That was a burst of speed and energy from Roman Reigns. But Roman is hurting in a big way. Just when Fatu got on the skin, catching him cold. Waiting for it. It's Roman Reigns. But both right now in the heat. It has been an amazing night, an electric night today in Tampa. WWE Rock sold out 15,215 in this Raw main event. Roman Jacob for the world title. What an opportunity for Jacob Fatu. This is Roman just processing information as the match continues. Where are my strengths lying now? Where are my weaknesses? What about my opponents? How do I beat this guy? Roman Reigns now. There's a drive-by. Classic Reigns. Back of the head of Jacob Fatu, catching those steel steps. Like a double whammy there, and Roman's got some ideas here. And I went to look at Roman Reigns' eyes as he now tears apart our announce table here at ringside. This is where things turn really ugly in a hurry. And with these kind of
You're dominant, Jacob.
Jacob with a tongue and cup grip, locked in on Roman Reigns, who may be fading here. Jacob with Roman up top. And a power to the table to Roman Reigns. And Jacob's got to get the champ back in the ring lane. He's got to get the champ back in the ring. Is Jacob Fatu hoping on winning this match? Or is he getting carried away with physical destruction here? Or he's got to destroy Roman to win the damn match at a count of 7 now. Jacob Fatu's got a chance. Jacob Fatu with a massive opportunity here.
Come on.
He's trying to drag himself somehow up in the corner. With Jacob Fatu waits for an attack. Spare by Reigns. Cover.
No.
Roman Reigns because for Roman Reigns this desperation spear connecting flush should be the ancient Nick. Don't let him go with the Warrior. Roman Reigns learning a lot about his cousin tonight. As it the 15,000 plus here in Tampa, the millions watching around the world.
Come on.
Championship at stake. Reigns in flat two. Man, that spear knocked the ring down at part two, and then the unbelievable kick out by the Samoan werewolf. The odds after Roman Reigns have been powerful through our announce table. That's why Roman is who he is bouncing back from that Roman trying
OTC.
Crazy work this path of maximum threat, more than anyone, usually surviving. The other could take up Fatu survive after the spear. Fatu dragging himself up in the corner.
Wow.
Jacob Fatu, Clark up still on the drop. Dragging Roman Reigns into position. Here comes Fatu. Fighting himself. He collapsed. We have a new champion here. The cover.
Come on.
We gotta be killing me. Oh my God, keeping the championship intact, keeping his position at the head of the family intact, and formidable explosive strength of timing from Fletcher, followed up by his double jump. Don't you think so? I don't think it was. But here's the question, Wayne. Fletcher hit Roman with everything. The Roman still kicked out. And now Fletcher's losing. Yeah, this is where Fatu counting his own worst enemy. You've got to stay in control now. You have a massive upper hand. You have one hand on the World Heavyweight Championship. Finish the job. Fatu now mounting the champion, delivering right hands. Family ties get damned tonight. We're going to finally be a cold, violent wind in that ring. It is worth it. Jacob understands and realizes what winning the championship means to his life.
That gotta be like.
His mom.
What second when that happens? Security for you and your family. For the rest of your days. And Fatu now. Going to climb up to the top rope yet again. Roman prone. Got the knees up. Went for a small time. Roman Reigns got the knees up, but Roman may have done damage. And Fatu got distracted by people in the crowd yelling at him. But not
Come on, Jacob. What's more? Hey, OTC.
The second time tonight, Fatu got caught taunting with the crowd and allowed Roman to capitalize. But again, to your point, Roman's knees are hurt. You think about the adrenaline inside both these competitors, but Roman Reigns knows how to control, channel that adrenaline. It's a main event championship on the line against arguably the best of this championship. So Roman Reigns. Fatu must be buzzing. He's not controlling it right now.
No?
Come on.
Okay. You know I don't care.
That's insane.
And Roman dropped in the corner. Get it on now. Jacob Fatu. Big front feet. Heel pad in top. Another one. Fatu. Relentlessly following the tribal chief who he refuses to acknowledge. And now calling for the Tongan death grip. He's already made Roman cast out once. Last week. Looking to do it again. And this time for the world title. Roman's is completely changed. Tongan death grip is in. Roman Reigns struggling. Middle of the ring. Does he have a counter? Life force slipping away from the tribal chief and with it his grip on the World Heavyweight Championship.
Come on, Jacob.
locked in tight. Right in the air, to the lungs of Roman Reigns, who's now down to one knee. The champion fading. The official Shawn Bray Reagan's face. Want to see if Roman Reigns is going to give up and get the title to Fontaine. Against odds of turning to deep pits on Roman Reigns. Oh God, Roman may be out. Oh no, Roman Reigns may be out. It may be Jacob Fontune's moment here. Roman Reigns is away. One last gasp for the champ. Dropping into that sinking extra that hits guys like Roman above a real victory. And the referee just got swamped in the corner. To the eyes of Jacob Fontaine, perhaps in that version in the process, but doesn't draw Superman punch. Fontaine still on his feet. Roman Reigns with another one. Fontaine still on his feet. What does Roman have to do to put Fontaine down? Like, listen, impossible foul. Big kick. Oh, Superman puts up the temple. Stop! Corner! Oh! Kick out the door! Oh, Roman can't believe it. Had more than 2.5 goal. My God, I thought that was it. The Pepper, a great reaction, Superman punches for a spear, and somehow a kick out, and damn, that one is close. It is loud tonight in Tampa. A World Heavyweight Championship match that is not disappointed. Loud in Tampa, but you get thrown in the mind if you're a competitor at this point.
Come on.
Jacob Fontaine with the top and death grab. Fucking once again on the channel. Forward, forward, and the way from the champ is going to win.
Been cheating, man.
This is showing pain again. I think the turnbuckle ripped off. The turnbuckle pad taken off the turnbuckle now. Okay, exposed by the second part two. Head first into the turnbuckle, spear by Reigns. Cover now by Roman Reigns. Roman, return the title. Here is his winner. And
Still.
the world heavyweight champion. BBC Roman.
Right.
Winning the champion Roman Reigns survived. I have no clue how Roman just won that matchup with a life getting squeezed out of his jugular by Jacob Fontaine. I mean, you tell me who looks like the winner here. Roman Reigns is staked. Well, desperately, Reigns grabbed the turnbuckle, which exposed the spear. And what a way to capitalize it out, Jacob Fontaine. Jacob Fontaine now is enraged. Jacob's completely lost it. We said he's unhidden. Get out of there, Bennett. Not going to do you any good being in the ring. Get out of there. No talking sense to the Samoan werewolf. It's a death grip again on Roman Reigns. Roman defenseless here. He barely survived this match. He officially trying to get Jacob Paul a champion. Oh, man, come on. The disappointment for Fontaine just too much. Unfathomable in his mind that he was not going to win here tonight. I just don't Jacob Fontaine. He called a shot. He stepped up. And you come at the king, you better not miss. And that's what Jacob did tonight. Now Jacob Fontaine, wiping out officials out here. Our general manager out of Pierce, Monday Night Raw, out here as well. And this is why so many people think that Fontaine, he cannot be controlled. He's unhinged. This is what menace. Back into the time of death on Roman Reigns. Hey, Kelly, that's been the local here tonight. Jacob Fontaine was just completely fumbling in the way. You can understand the Roman fell with the guy. His airways are cut off. They've got to get Fontaine off him before some serious damage is done to the tribal chief here. I told him. I told him. I told him. This is the Jacob Fontaine way we were all warned about. This is the Samoan werewolf. This is the unhinged version of the man, and he was pushed to this tonight. Samoan werewolf we've all been terrified of seeing. This is the version of Jacob Fontaine that Roman Reigns wanted to keep far, far away with his family. That sight on your screen right now is the reason why. Roman survived by a skin of his chin. Jacob Fatu's back. Fatu's back. And again, back with the tongue and death grip on the champion. Call the cops. Get somebody out here. Cops
You know, I'm praising.
something. He is unrelenting here. You got a half a dozen men in there that can't play. Fatu away from the champion.
What's that one?
It's over already.
It's over?
Yeah. No. We lost. My cat woman asked in the mat. Thanks for joining.
Is it over?
So he lost?
Yeah, I lost.
Jake lost?
Yeah.